Observe this, we are supposed to solve these equations. So the number of equations given is 4, but the number of unknowns are 3, x, y and z. Okay. So first of all write the matrix equation, but here the matrix equation will be, A will be a 4 by 3 matrix. See this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rows and 3 columns, right? And this one will be a 4 by 1 matrix, 4 rows and 1 column, right? So if you want to see if it is right or wrong, you can just see if they are compatible, and sizes, you can just compare the sizes. So what about this one? It is 4 by 3 matrix, it is multiplied with 3 by 1 matrix. Are they compatible for multiplication? Yes, because the number of columns in the first one is equal to the number of rows in the second one. And what will be the dimensions of the resulting matrix? It will be 4 by 1. So this is 4 by 1 size, right? Okay, first step is taking the equations and writing them in the form of Ax equal to b. You can ignore this step, you can directly write ab, right? So the second step is you have to write AB. See, only thing you have to remember is while writing AB, always see that B is in the other side. Okay, that is the convention we are following. If you don't follow that convention, there will be a small minor modification later you might have to see, you might have to do. But why to take that risk? You just follow this convention. Okay. Now all the constants will be on the right hand side and all the quotients will be on the left hand side, and this is the quotient matrix and this is the constant matrix, and we augmented them and we got AB. And what is the next step? We are supposed to find out the echelon form, right? We are supposed to convert this to echelon form. So I'll use this element in order to make all these elements as zeros by using only row transformations. So I applied the row transformations in order to make them zeros, and simultaneously these values will also change. So this is what I got. And next thing is I'll try to use this one in order to make these elements as zeros. So I'm trying to multiply them with corresponding numbers and then I'll try to apply the transformations. Then I got this. Okay. And if you observe it, these two elements are multiples of 5 and these two elements are multiples of 2. So I'll divide this one with 5 and I'll divide this one with 2. Then I got this. And from here I'll take this third row and subtract it from fourth row. Then I get all zeros. So this is the final matrix we got. This is the final matrix which is in the form of echelon form, right? Now if you observe it, the number of non-zero rows in the matrix A is equal to 3, and the number of non-zero rows in the matrix AB is also equal to 3. Therefore rank of A is equal to rank of AB is equal to 3. So both the ranks are equal. So what can we say? That they are consistent, right? So consistency is obeyed. And then what about the number of variables? Number of variables equal to 3 and the rank also is equal to 3. Therefore n equal to r. What can we say? Unique solution. So what is that solution? In order to find the solution, you try to write these equations. From these equations we got these equations, right? So I'm just trying to write this matrix in form of the equations form, which will be equivalent to the original set, given set. From there we can solve the values of x, y and z. See this? I'll just write it in form of the equations. If you observe this one can be written as x plus 2y minus z, x plus 2y minus z equal to 3. If you are not able to directly write it like this, you again write this in form of Ax equal to b and you can expand it. The first one is x quotient, y quotient, z quotient, and on the right hand side you have to put 3, that's it. And here x is 0, y is minus 1, which means minus y equal to z is 0 minus 4. And if you observe this, x is 0, y is 0, z is 1. Therefore z equal to 4. So from this it is very clear that z equal to 4 and y equal to 4. Now you substitute z and y equal to 4 here. So we have z equal to 4 and y equal to 4, and here you get x plus 8 minus 4 equal to 3, which means x equal to minus 1, I think. Alright. Okay. So x equal to minus 1. this is the unique solution for the given equations. It is clear that for the given equations this is the solution. You can substitute these values there, x equal to 1, y equal to 1 and x equal to minus 1, y equal to 4, z equal to 4. If you substitute there, all the equations will get satisfied. So what is the summary of this? So for the given set of equations, the rank of A and the rank of AB both turned out to be equal. Therefore we know that they are consistent, and so they will have a solution, right? And when we compare the number of variables turned out to be equal to rank. Then what happens? Then this is the case for unique solution. And how to solve that? From the obtained echelon form, convert them into equations, and from the equations, if you try to solve it, then we get the unique solution. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.